Hey guys, Jorge Capestany here. I got Marty, my wife, and Carly with me, my daughter, and today we're going to be talking about the rituals on your serve, particularly the beginning of the serve. So it's a question that came to us on our website, so here's what I have to share with you. For sure, when players come up, they should be doing a serve ritual. I've studied this for quite a while, and I noticed that the very best servers have 4 distinct things that they all do. And rec players don't always do them, or they do them incorrectly. So let me show you what they are first of all. The first ritual that they do is that they come up and they do some kind of bouncing of the ball. Now, I found that some people bounce to the hand. You know, they just go bounce, bounce with their hand. Other people like me, I do a bounce and a hit, okay? Whatever, this is just what they do. As the coach, I'm looking not only to see if that happens, but I want to see that their weight is on the front foot, okay, when they do this. I don't see any of the pros do it with their weight on the back foot. So they come up, the weight's on the front foot, often this back toe is elevated like this, and they do some kind of ritual. So that's step 1. Step 2 is often missed. You got the rituals here, that's part 1, and then a pause. That's a huge piece that people miss. Usually it's like boom, 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 and then it's immediately into the serve. So here, rituals, and the pause in this position right here. Step 3 of the ritual is called the rock. And this is where I find a lot of rec players make the mistake. If it's going to go wrong, it'll go in this stage. So here's what happens. They come up here, they rock. What should happen is the weight goes back and the racket stays in front. It's okay for this toe to come up. Pete Sampras has his toe come up. I know a lot of coaches may not like that, but it's reality that a lot of good players do that. So whether it doesn't have to come up, but if it does come up, I think that's okay. I'm not going to fix that. Here's the problem. Instead of doing it correctly where the weight goes back but the racket stays here, a lot of rec players try to join those two together. Their weight goes back and the racket goes back. They do this kind of fade away like this, and then what happens is their toss, because they're leaning back, starts to get behind them and they're pushing it, and it's almost like a fadeaway jump shot, but it's a serve, okay? So that's a huge one. Look for that, coaches and players. That's the step right there that's important. So once you get to here, you're almost done. The last part, I call it fire or go, which is when you get to here, then you're just going to go ahead and serve, all right? So let's do these together, gals. So let's go through the motions, and then we'll test you. Number 1, come up and do step 1. This is the bouncing and pause. That's 2. Weight on the front foot. Okay. Weight transfer. Racket still in front. Now from here, toss and go. All right. So those are the 4 pieces. Now let me see you serve a couple, and I'll just do a quick check and if you're doing them. So if you can start to serve with these 4 distinct rituals, that's going to help you a long, long way. A lot of times the people, when they work on their serve, they're past the rituals, or they're into the 9 checkpoints and they're trying to get all the things right up above, and they're really not getting a good start here to begin with. So these 4 little pieces to the ritual are super important, and this is what I look for in each one. All right, so you guys do it pretty darn good. So I think there's no problem there. So let's wrap it up here, gals. So thanks for watching. I hope you practice that. If you're a coach or a player, I think it could help you. And thanks for watching. My name's Jorge Capestany. If you're watching this video anywhere other than my blog, which is jorgecapestany.com, go on over there and check it out. That's where I keep all the free stuff. And you can not only get a bunch of free lessons in a bunch of different categories, but you can see some amazing high definition, slow motion footage of the very best players in the world. It'll blow your mind.